What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 52 of our West Ham Career Mode, and today we have got a couple of Premier League games for you. Manchester City, who are chasing us in the league, Crystal Palace, and then Fulham to come. And we can take a look at the table really quick. As you can see, we are top with a game in hand after United lost one of their most recent games. Let's see, they lost 2-0 at home to Huddersfield, which is a very, very poor result. And then that brought Huddersfield out of the relegation zone at home and everything. And very poor. They've got Everton to come. But we are playing Manchester City right now, who are 5 points back, and a win for them can bring them within 2. And that'll put us in a very tough spot, obviously, because we also play them in the month of January. Let's take a look. And there we go. In January, if we go forward, we can see we did get our draw in the Champions League, and we are going to play Barcelona in the round of 16. Obviously, the goal this year to win this tournament after getting to the semifinal last year and losing to Juventus. Let's take a look at the matchups here. Lazio to play Real Madrid, and we play Barcelona. Dortmund, Juventus is a tough one. There's some good matchups in here. Napoli, Bayern, Inter, Chelsea, Wolfsburg, Arsenal, Valencia, and Paris, Lyon, and Atletico Madrid. So we're going to have a tough time getting our way to the final, starting off in the round of 16 already with Barcelona. Some tough games to come. So we're going to go... We can go with the full lineup here. Let's just jump into it. West Ham United, Manchester City, a big old game at the top of the table. De Bruyne, Jesus, coming forward. Oh, it's a lovely ball in behind. I've actually gently dragged Angelino out of the way. It's hit to the back post. It's come back into the middle. It's come back. And that's going to count. And that is on us. That header back is poor, but Sane just comes from behind the net and scores. 3.5 minutes in, not the start we wanted, really, at all. And unfortunately, an early goal for City, 1-0 behind. So this ball comes in here. We get the header on, but it comes right back, and it's a chest back. No idea what he's doing there. And then an acrobatic, to say the least, finish. And Onana doesn't move, even though it goes right by his shoulder. A bit too quick for him, I guess. And it's an early 1-0 lead. Ball back in. It's Rashford. Lovely from Rashford. Rashford. Oh, we've hit back right away. That is so nice from Marcus Rashford, who is the leading scorer, I believe, at the moment in the Premier League. Got off to a fiery start. Hasn't scored a ton lately, but still playing well. And this move here is so nice. Just goes right by him and then right through the legs of the defender. Unlucky for City there, but we are level just like that. 6 minutes gone. This 1-1. Ah, Sane. Nicely played. It's hooked up, and what a hit. He's just looped it up in the air for himself to hit it on the volley, but it's a good save from Onana. Nice hit. The corner comes in. It's cleared, and it comes right to him, all alone at the back there. 2 West Ham players back there. None of them could get onto it, and they've let the free City player go. And 15 minutes gone, it's 2-1. And we have been conceding lots and lots of goals lately. We can't let teams get space there, and anytime they get space on these sliders, they smash it into the back of the net, and Mahrez does just that there. There's the corner that comes in, and the 2 players at the back kind of just... I think he got a touch onto it, the West Ham player, but it just went backwards. Because the City player didn't really jump too high, but it's 2-1 here, 15 minutes. That's a nice ball into space. And can we get it forward to Rashford? We can. And Rashford's onto it. And Rashford, is he going to get caught? He is. And that's surely a penalty, and it is. It's Benjamin Mendy. A silly, silly tackle there. It really is. And we are going to have ourselves a chance to get back into this as Mendy gets a yellow card. It's really poor on his end. And it's Ismail Sarr who sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. It's 2-2. Action-packed this first half to start. And only a half hour gone, and we're level at 2. That's such a poor tackle from Mendy. It really is. And Sarr makes no mistake from the penalty spot. And Ederson goes the wrong way. 2-2 here after a half hour. Nicely done here. Good ball forward. Ismail Sarr Can he get it out wide? He can. Is Felipe Anderson in? And can we take the lead? We can. It's 3-2. And this game is incredibly open. This is like our Huddersfield game last time round. Except this time, a little bit more even to start. 3-2 after 34 minutes. And we're looking at another goal fest here. Lovely football. City caught. And Ismail Yassar finds the right ball. Mendy once again leaving his man here this time. And it's a lovely finish from him. 34 minutes, 3-2. Nice ball in. Here's Aouar. Can he find Felipe Anderson? He can. And Felipe Anderson, what a finish. And that is a lovely ball there from Aouar. And 4-2 to the good now. We've got our 2-goal cushion after going behind twice to this City team early on. And that is a really great finish and a lovely move in general. This ball here is really nice. Look at that. Just sends the City man the wrong way. He's running to find him, and it's just a little reverse pass in there. And that is a great finish from Felipe Anderson. And it is 4-2 here. Nicely done. One more in. Here comes Rashford. Back out wide. And can we get Rashford in here? It's a lovely ball. Rashford to finish this game off, and he has. It's 5-2. 70 minutes gone. And Manchester City open at the back. Cannot keep up with our front line. And Rashford just dips off the back of the center back here, right here. And the center back came to get him, made that mistake, and then couldn't keep up on the way back. A huge mistake from the City man, and it is 5-2 and on our way to 3 points. Decent football here from City. Oh, a bit lucky for City there. It's Jesus. Has it taken away from him slightly, but it's come back. Oh, good football here, and it's Gaia to hit it. And it's 5-3. And this is not what we particularly needed. Wanted to just cruise this game out, but it's now a 2-goal margin. 5-3 here, and City have a tad bit of hope. This is good football, to be fair. Really good football. That is lovely stuff. A lot of one-touch passing in there, and he just lays it out to Gaia, who smashes it into the back of the net. It's 5-3. Oh, good football. Nice little touch, and he's onside. Doesn't matter. He puts it wide. It looks like he was onside, but with a minute to go, this game is very much over, and we've played pretty well. Obviously, conceding 3 is not something you ever really want to do. But if you score 5, it's not too big of a deal. A 5-3 victory over Manchester City that pushes our gap between us and them a bit larger. It was 5, and now it should be 8 with the same amount of games, and that'll put us 4 points ahead of Manchester United as well. As just it is 8 between us and Manchester City and Leicester City, 4 between us and United, and then it gets a little bit further there, 11 between us, Chelsea, and Spurs. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves in the league. Of course, we've discussed this multiple times. Winning the league in the current FIFA isn't too huge of a deal. It's just the way everything seems to work out. I'm going to see if we can just keep Wilshere on. I'm actually not too worried about this. We'll delegate a renewal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is he on 115,000 pounds a week? Jesus. We'll just accept it because this is FIFA and not Football Manager, and it doesn't really matter too much. Also, this is going to be our last year at West Ham United, I believe, so it's not too much of a big deal. We're going to have to change the team up, though, for this game a little bit. Martinez is wanting some game time. Zakaria can get some game time, as well as McKennie. Aina hasn't played in a little bit. And we can bring Malita in and do it that way. Wilshere's got himself a new deal. He can come in and we'll play it that way. So let's jump on into it. We've got Crystal Palace, West Ham. Let's keep our run going here. Let's get some more points. Malita. Can Malita get there? He can. Cuts back inside. Aouar gets it across. Martinez with a nice touch. Has a pop, and it's just wide there. And after 11 minutes, it's 0-0. A tight start here. Nice ball outside. It says Ismail Yassar cutting back in. Finding the space. Lautaro Martinez doing so well, and here's Maulida. Maulida, can he get this back post? It's a lovely ball. Oh, the header comes on. Can he get there? Oh, it's in the back of the net finally. And it's 1-0 here. It's a lovely ball across by Maulida. The header comes in. Defender and goalkeeper trip over each other. The ball is saved, but it's just floating around there and finally smashed into the back of the net. And he's struggling to get off. Had to bring his foot way up there to kind of get to it, and he's just and it's actually gone over the goalkeeper. It's lovely stuff. Aouar with the goal, and a good move that ends in a goal. 1-0. And can we make that run around the outside? We can, but we couldn't get the ball there. We've had it still. Lovely football. Oh, and he smashed it off the bar. He hit that with some venom, didn't he? That went flying off his foot. But he smashed the bar. It's a lovely football. I didn't think that would possibly get there, but it ended up doing it. So it's Max Meyer here, who has a pop, and it's a great save at the other end. End to end at the moment. Can we do something right off the bat here? Can we grab that 2-goal lead we so desperately crave? Maulida, and he hooks it in. Ismail Assar gets up, and we can grab it right after the halftime whistle. A great header and another lovely cross from Maulida, whose 2 crosses have led to goals. And it's 2-0 just after the break, and that's what we wanted. It's been a pretty entertaining game. Lots of back and forth, really. And Palace have been playing pretty well, but this is some cross, and that's a great header. There's no way the wingback's getting ahead of Ismail Assar there. Leaping way off the ground, planting that header, and it's 2-0. Just looking for something. Comes back. Patient football here, and he does get the header on. I thought, for all the world, that he was going to get ahead of there. Max Meyer jumps over Akanji, who I believe Akanji 17. Dreadful. Dreadful defending by whichever center back that was. Didn't even leap, and Max Meyer cannot be getting over him. He just cannot. It might be Diop. He didn't even jump. Didn't even jump, and Meyer gets ahead of him, and they're back in the game just like that. He's going to hook that back post. Ismail Assar gets a header onto it, but not the leaping header he just got. Oh, nicely done. Really well to take that away. It's Maulida. Maulida gets it in. Lautaro Martinez couldn't give Maulida his hat trick of assists. And, God, so close. Bit tight back here with all the Palace defenders. Zakaria finds Wilshere. Here's Reynaldo. Cuts back nicely. And Reynaldo to have a shot. He stings the palms of the goalkeeper. And the corner comes in. Can we get the header on? Oh, it's just over the bar from Zakaria. Oh, we cannot find that third goal. Palace looking for a late equalizer here. 1.5 minutes to go. Blocked away, but he's going to hold on to it. And he's still going to hold on to it. And it's Zaha. It's out wide. Salvio. Oh, he had a hit on that. I thought I was getting ready to clear it. He just swung his foot. What a hit. And it's a great save from Onana. Needed to make it. 2 minutes to go. They get the shot on. Oh, my God. I thought that had gone in. Oh, my God. That was close. Zaha has a hit off the corner and just wide. And that may have been their chance, Palace. And it looks like it's going to be. And we are just going to escape out of Selhurst Park with all 3 points. 2-1 should be the final score. And there it is. Waiting for the whistle to go. It finally does. And we escape here. It was a very back and forth game. Very much at the end pushing for that goal. Couldn't quite get it. Leicester do beat Chelsea to keep their spot behind us. Keep rather close. They're still within 8 points. And we pull 7 points ahead of United, though they have their game in hand. It is away to Everton, I believe, which will be tough for them. We'll see what happens. But next we've got Fulham. And hopefully we can keep on going. Manager rating back up to 77. It was so strange how it was just fading away there. And United lose away to Everton. And we now have a comfortable gap at the top of the Premier League. 7 points to second, 8 points to fourth. or third and fourth, in a very, very nice spot. And hopefully we can just keep our pressure up on the teams below us. We've got West Ham and Fulham. Let's jump into it. Hopefully keep on going. Back across. One more. Nicely done. And Rashford's making that run. Rashford, can he finish? Oh, it's a great save by the Fulham goalkeeper there. Lovely football to drag that center back out. But he should really be scoring. It's a good save, though. It's hooked back in. Gets a header on. And oh, it's Rashford again. But another really good save from the Fulham goalkeeper early on here. As we get the header, and it goes straight at him this time. Rodak in goal. He's made a couple good saves so far. Corner to come in. It's hooked into space. Rashford gets the header on, and it's just wide. Someone got a touch onto it, and Rashford is causing a lot of early issues here. As the ball comes back in. Can he get up? Not quite. Can we recycle? It's come back to Felipe Anderson. And Felipe Anderson all alone has a pop, and it's just wide. And it's a good start from us early on here. What in the world was that? And I gave it right back to him. I was just so stunned by that attempt. And then I gave it right back to him. It was Danny Ings who hit it first time, I believe. Right onto the corner of the post and the bar. What is this? That's a great ball, but no one went near it. And what a hit. And then the ball just went right back to him. What is that? What an unbelievable strike from Danny Ings, but the finish is a bit different. But the strike before it was something else. Unbelievable. As Fulham take the lead here. Can we get at least put attempts on the ball? That's Markovic, and that's poor from Markovic. Oh, and that's a poor giveaway on my end. And it's come to him, and wow, what a finish. Oh. Boos around. And that's twice we've given the ball away for goals, and twice Danny Ings is the beneficiary. That's a bad ball out there. Danny Ings, and that's some finish from him, though. Unbelievable the way we're playing here, because we've been dominant top to bottom, and their only attempts at goal have come from our mistakes. And we are just not playing well enough. The ball comes forward, and it's cleared away. We've got 35 minutes. We need some goals. Decent football here from Fulham. Markovic, blocked away. Not who I wanted that throw to go to. It really wasn't. It's come in. It's a good hit, and it's a good save once again from Onana. Or that might be his first save of the game, really. The way this has gone. It's a decent punch. Nicely recycled here by Fulham. Oh, what a finish! I cannot believe this. This is just like the Everton game from last episode. We're 3-0 down here, and they've barely had anything. Look at this finish. That's unbelievable. And the way this game has gone is just like the Everton game. Except Everton were at least making their own chances. Outside of that one, Fulham have made nothing. And we've just given them stuff. And we're being made to pay. Kanji does well. Declan Rice, can he get it forward? Oh, nicely done by Rashford. And have we hit? Oh, it's a great save. And again, can't beat the goalkeeper from a good opportunity. Just looking for something. What was that pass? Aouar here. Finds Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson turns inside. Has a pop. It's blocked away. It's Rashford. A heavy touch. Onyekuru finds Danny Olmo. Oh, and it's just wide. Lovely football again. And it's just been one of those games. Cannot find the back of the net. Giving up silly goals. Comes back inside nicely. It's Rashford. Rashford looking to add a goal to his tally. And he just goes over the bar. I could have played that across. I just wanted him to grab a goal. Keep up on the golden boot. But couldn't quite keep it on target. And we have had a poor game in front of goal. And a poor game making mistakes. And we're beating 3-0 here to end the episode. Not great. It lets our rivals behind us find a couple spots here to jump at us. They've had 5 shots, 3 on target. We gave them 1, 2, 3. We gave them at minimum 3 of those. And then they had the one where Sari just fired it into the back of the net. And not great. And United, Leicester push forward on us. City don't capitalize. They're still 8 back, but everyone else is kind of coming close. Tottenham have pulled back into the conversation a little bit. It's a 7-point lead over Leicester and a 4-point lead over United with Arsenal to come. So it's a tough game to start next episode. Who do we play next? We got Arsenal, Wolves, and then Luton, who have just been promoted to the Championship after a fine season in January as we start the FA Cup. And then the episode after that we'll do the window, but I'm not so sure what we're going to be doing in the window. I'm going to move on Arnautovic, but I don't know what else we can really do. So it's just going to be one of those things. But guys, I hope you folks have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned, of course, for more. And peace.